साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ
Dear devotees, you are about to embark on the greatest journey of your life, a journey to the core of your inner being. Please, all in a low voice, follow the Omkar and let your mind reach a quietude of silence. All together, let us repeat the Pranava. please sit up straight. And in the quietness of your mind, hear the sound of your breathing. Breathe in and out. In, out. Now, open your eyes and see the light in front of you. This is the light of a candle. Gaze intently at the light. Now, feel the light shining in the center of your forehead. Now half close your eyes and feel the light in the center of your forehead. Now, let that light come down your neck to the center of your chest. Imagine a flower, a lotus, opening petal by petal to receive the light. Now the light is resting on the lotus. The lotus disappears, only the light remains. But it is no more the light of the candle. It is a round ball of formless light. It is a light of divinity within you. Feel this light now expand, and feel the light going down your body, into your legs, up to your feet. Feel warmth as the light surges through your limbs. And make this mental vow, O Lord, my legs, touched by the light of your divinity, will always take me only to places of goodness. Feel the light surging upwards, up into your chest, around your shoulders, and down into your arms and fingers. Feel the warmth as this light surges through you. Make this mental vow, O Lord. My arms, touched by the light of your divinity, will only yearn to do what is good. Now feel the light surging upwards into your neck and into your face, into your head. And the light now shines in your eyes. Make a vow. My eyes must yearn to see only what is good. Feel the light now shining in your ears. My ears must yearn to hear only what is good. Feel the light now shining on your lips. My lips must yearn to only speak what is good. Now, feel this light now shining into your whole body. The light illumines the body. In your mind, repeat the words, the light is in me. Now feel the light expand. Expand, and you are now sitting in a ball of light, in a cone of formless light. Let your mind say, the light is within me, I am in the light. Feel a thrill of this light, and now feel this light expanding and filling this entire room with a divine glow. And let this light now go beyond this room, beyond and beyond, spreading ever further to this whole country, and beyond this country, beyond oceans and beyond nations. Let this light flow ever outwards to encompass the whole world. Now, imagine yourself, not your physical body, but an inner being within you, like a gigantic divine form. sitting on the globe, and the light of your divinity, the light of your love, encompassing the whole world. Stay for a moment, thrilled in that thought. Now, bring into your mind's eye and send your light of love to all the creatures of the world, all the animals and insects, creatures that fly or crawl. All of them are God's creatures. Send your light of love now to those whom you dislike or whom you think dislike you. Send your love, send your light of love to them. The same Atma in you is also in them. Let them feel the radiance of your light. Let them feel the radiance of your love. Now, into your mind's eye, bring those you love, your spouse, children, relations, friends, whoever. Bathe them with the divine glow of your love. Feel oneness with the whole world. Feel at peace with yourself. And now, look inside you. Can you imagine? Do you see a ball of light within you? In this ball of light, bring in the form of the Ishtadeva, the divine being that you love and worship. See this form smiling within you. See this divine form raise his hands in blessing. You have shared your love with the world. Now, receive the blessing and darshan of the divine within. Stay for a moment, thrilled in this thought that you and he are one. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्रीभास्कराय विद्महे साईदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमात्मनाय विद्महे हिरण्यगर्भाय धीमहि तन्नः सत्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
आज्ञा भैया काल की कभी चलायो बंद सब सीखन को कब है गुरु मानियो ग्रंथ गुरु ग्रंथ जी मानियो प्रगट पुरा की ने जो प्रभु को मिल वो चाहे खोज शब्द मिले राज करेगा खालसा आती रहे न कोई बार हुए सब मिलेंगे बचे शरण जो होए वाहे गुरु नाम जहाँ रहे चढ़े सो तेरे पार जो शरदा कर सेव दे गुरु पार उतारन हार जो शरदा कर सेव दे गुरु पार उतारन हार बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धर्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताय ॐ नमो सिद्धाय ॐ नमो आर्याय ॐ नमो रजाय नमो ये सब साहुरं ये सोपं जनमोकारो सर्व पाप विनाशयो श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः। या तैषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्या या तवतया नो रुद्रमृणया या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवान् गिरिकृतान् कुर्वायुंसि पुरुषं जगतः शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्यावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगत यक्ष्मगुं सुमना असतः अद्यवो जगति वक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यो विशक अहिकुश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असयस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो विक्षागुं हेरयीमहे असो यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वा भूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीदृशे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्वमुपयोराज्ञियोज्या याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्यधनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षसदेषु दे निशीर्षल्यानामुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्जन्दनुः कपर्तिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आगुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मीदुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्वं यक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् धृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो यशुभिस्तभारे अस्मन्निदेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः।
अत्रीणात्वा कृमे हन्मि कण्वेन जमदग्निना विश्वावसोर्ब्रह्मणा हतः कृमीणागुं राजा अप्येषागस्थपतिर्हतः अथो माताथो पिता अथो स्थूरा अथो क्षुद्राः अथो कृष्णा अथो श्वेताः अथो आशातिका हताः श्वेताभिः सह सर्वे हताः आहरावद्य श्रितस्य हविषो यथा तत्सत्यम् यदमुय्यमस्य जम्भयोः आदधामि तथा हि तत् खण्फण्मृषि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
पाहि गजानन दीनावना पाहि गजानन दीनावना पाहि गजानन दीनावना पाहि गजानन दीनावना
साई ही जीवन जीवन सत्य साई साई ही जीवन जीवन सत्य साई
दीपावली मनाए सुहानी मेरे बाबा के हाथों में जादू का पानी दीपावली मनाई सुहानी दीपावली मनाई सुहानी मेरे साई के हाथों में जादू का पानी दीपावली श्रद्धा का दीपक भक्ति की ज्योति श्रद्धा का दीपक भक्ति की ज्योति सत्य प्रेम की जलती निशानी सत्य प्रेम की जलती निशानी दीपावली मनाई सुहानी दीपावली मनाई सुहानी मेरे साई के हाथों में जादू का पानी दीपावली मेरे साई की अमृतवाणी मेरे साई की अमृतवाणी मैं तो भैर साई दीवानी मैं तो भैर साई दीवानी ओ द्वारिका मैया ये भेद पुरानी द्वारिका मैया ये भेद पुरानी दीपावली मनाए सुहानी दीपावली मनाए सुहानी मेरे बाबा के हाथों में जादू का पानी दीपावली मनाई सुहानी मेरे साई के हाथों में जादू का पानी दीपावली दीपावली दीपावली
With every passing day, hundreds and thousands came to him. His home became a mandir with a moving and loving, smiling and playful deity. Yes, it was him and only him who turned everyone's tears into streams of bliss. As the bud blossomed to reveal 1,000 petals, it can only be said that the fragrance of the first few years is unique.
And then after Dasara, Swami set out. So Swami went to Mysore via Bangalore. Before going to Bangalore, Swami made a brief halt at Nandi Hills. This is a picture of Swami in Nandi Hill sitting under a tree with the devotees, and this is at the back exit or the back entrance of the Yoganandishwara temple. The thing about the Lord is He is able to achieve multiple things in one act, and that is why I think it was V.K. Gokak who coined a new term. Apart from omnipresence, omniscience and omnipotence, he said Bhagwan has omnifelicity, where at one shot he is able to felicitate multiple people. It was thrilling for both of us to discover that an episode narrated by Professor Kasturi and a few other devotees is different from the narrative of Kannamma, and yet they are describing the same thing. So on one hand we heard that Swami kept sleeping throughout from the morning after breakfast till evening 6 o'clock, so that he will not go for the Kedda operation and go to Kannamma's home. That was the Balipadyami day, the Deepavali day. On the Deepavali day in Puttaparthi, there was sadness. There was no light. Because what is Deepavali without Swami? So everybody was sad. And suddenly, at a distance, they see a convoy of cars near Karnatanagapalli village. They are all thrilled. Is Swami coming back? So, a lot of people who are awake get up and rush towards the Chitravati banks, because no car can come beyond that. After that, they have to walk to the Patha Mandir. And they wait. They have seen the cars at a distance. Now they wait for the cars to come around the bend. They wait for minutes, wait for half an hour. No car comes around the bend. And everybody wonders, what was it? Was it an illusion? We thought Swami is coming. But no, we were wrong. They were wrong in a sense, but they were also right in a sense. Because as they go back to Patha Mandiram, they begin preparations for celebrating Deepavali in the presence of a photograph. A cobra has coiled itself around Bhagwan's photograph. And it is not an ordinary cobra. It is a silver cobra, silver colored cobra. At the same time, this is when Swami, according to Kannamma, has slept in Mysore. He has gone to sleep. But Professor Kasturi and another devotee record this as Swami went into a trance in Mysore. Why he went into a trance? Because here the cobra was giving darshan, and that cobra, that Nagasai, sat around that portrait waiting for all the devotees to come, just as Swami would wait in the Patha Mandiram waiting for the devotees to come. It accepted the devotees' offerings of kumkum, haldi and milk. It sat there throughout, swaying for the bhajans. Lunchtime came, the cobra didn't move. Then more and more devotees started coming in. It became a spectacle in the village. 4 hours, 5 hours, the cobra is simply sitting there. So they all come for darshan. Everybody starts coming, breaking coconuts. You know, when people break coconuts, traditionally, that coconut is given back to you as prasadam. You take it home and make chutney or whatever, you know. Now here was one woman. Her name is Reddy Narsamma. Now Reddy Narsamma had apparently bought a very huge coconut, and she also offered it to the cobra, to Nagasai. And afterward, when the priest, after every batch, he is returning back the coconuts, she is saying, no, this is not my coconut. She wants her coconut, because she has brought possibly which is sufficient for chutney for 10 people, and she is getting only a 4 people chutney coconut. So she starts arguing and fighting and all that there. Then the priest says, okay, you only search for your coconut. She starts digging through and telling him, what happened? No, I don't know where you threw it off. Maybe you already gave it off. And on an otherwise peaceful and nice, lovely day, this lady is creating a ruckus. And for the first time, the cobra raises its hood fully wide and comes near her and hisses. She silently picks up the 4 people chutney coconut and goes. And everybody around smile, because they feel that this cobra is also doing things like Swami, playful, playing pranks. And the cobra sits on, receives the saffron, the kumkum, milk, coconut. Around 4 p.m. or something, they say that the cobra slithered under some box or something. At around 6 o'clock when they go there, there's no cobra. Where did it go? Nothing they know. But they're all so thrilled. They feel that because they were feeling sad, they were missing Swami. Swami came and granted them darshan in that form. And Professor Kasturi writes in Satyam Shivam Sundaram, at 6 p.m., Swami came out of his trance in Mysore and visited a devotee's home. And Kannamma records, Swami slept till 6 o'clock because he didn't want to go to Khedda. He got up and came to our home. So the same episode, that is the beauty, that is the multifarious ways in which the Lord operates.
When Swami is away in Mysore, an interesting consignment arrives at Prashantinilayam. A parcel. There are 3 items in that parcel. One is a huge box, and from the shape of it and from a little bit of curiosity, I think that devotees would have peeped inside. They realized that it looks like a throne for Swami. So they're very happy. It has come from devotees who have sent it from Madras. So they say, all right, it's a nice throne, we can use it for Swami's birthday. So they keep it aside. And the 2 other consignments which come, when they open it, they are two oil paintings, one of Swami and one of Shirdi Baba. But none of them are able to make out who has sent these pictures, who has painted them and who has sent them to them. Nobody knows. Swami also never reveals, but it comes along with this chair. In fact, in later years, these are the two pictures which were adorning Swami's Prasanthi Nilayam main altar for many, many years. In fact, I think it's the same Shirdi Baba picture which is still there. The picture of Swami, of course, was changed to a photograph. But this is one of the things which came. And all the while Swami was in Mysore, and in time for Swami's birthday, Swami comes back. And when Swami comes, they ask about this chair. They say, Swami, shall we open this throne and use it for the birthday? Swami says, no, not now. We will use it for next year's birthday, Swami says. And gives a very mischievous smile. We've actually spoken about this even in the last time. Probably we'll refresh the memories of those who are with us. There was one of Swami's relatives, his name was Subbaraju, Seshamaraju's brother-in-law. When Swami was staying in Kamalapuram, one day he was sitting on one of the chairs. So this Subbaraju comes, he's like his elder brother figure. He kind of shouts at Swami and says, hey, get up, what are you rocking the chair? And Swami, who never usually gets upset by these things, that day got a little upset. And Swami gets a little serious and Swami says, you're making me get up from this chair? One day you will wipe a silver throne for me and I will come and sit on it. This was that chair. And Swami does not allow them to open it during that festival, does not allow them to open it during any other festivals in the subsequent year. Till the birthday comes, till Mr. Subbaraju is around, Swami calls him and Swami says, open that. And even as he opens that chair, he starts crying. He remembers what Swami had told him. So those are the things which have come. So preparations for Swami's birthday begin.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of my beloved Hriday Nivasi, Bhagwan Baba. Jai Saram to you all. The auspicious month of November is undoubtedly the most anticipated month in the Sai calendar, as it brings with it a host of events and festivities, Akhand Bhajans and Bhagwan's birthday, to name just a few. Please listen carefully to the following important dates and details. Unfortunately this year, we won't be able to come together physically, but technology and the divine grace of Bhagwan will allow us all to connect online spiritually. For sure, global Akhand Bhajans will look and feel different this year, but with this change, there's also a blessing, as the whole of the UK will be coming together virtually to offer Akhand Bhajans as one united nation. The online Akhand Bhajans will take place on Saturday 14th November from 7 AM non-stop right up to 8 PM that evening. Each region from the UK organisation will be offering bhajans during this period. To tune into the Akhand Bhajans next weekend, do visit the national website srisatyasai.org.uk/live as shown on screen. After that, you will also be able to tune in to the international and Prasanthi live bhajans on their respective YouTube channels. It's now more important than ever that we create positive vibrations by singing God's glory and spreading it across the globe. This year, each one of us have that extra responsibility of doing this from our homes. Just imagine the influence you can have and the energy you can create in your area. Together, we can spread this far and wide.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Swami. Happy birthday to you.
It gives me immense pleasure announcing the upcoming Leicester Sai Centre's celebrations to mark Bhagwan's 95th birthday. We invite you and your family to join our special 2-day celebrations starting Sunday the 22nd November from 8:50 AM, which includes bhajans, devotee experiences and an SSC and youth offering. Then, on the auspicious day itself, Monday 23rd November, join us from 6:30 AM as we start the day with a live Paduka Puja worshipping the divine lotus feet. You can find the full list of puja items at nrsaicentre.org.uk/whatson. The link is shown on your screens. Then in the evening, join us again from 7:30 for Bhagwan's Divine Discourse, a special musical offering by esteemed musicians and our guest speaker, former Sai student Dr. Ram Subramaniam. And of course, there will be a virtual cake cutting ceremony too. You can join the birthday celebrations on this very YouTube channel. We look forward to you joining us in these celebrations from your homes. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram, everyone. I offer my loving pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. It's a pleasure to address you all today. In case you don't know me, I am Palvi Tanna, Centre Service Coordinator at Narborough Sai Centre, Leicester. With Swami's grace, I hope you are keeping safe and connected to Swami with all the online activities that Swami has made possible. Today, we wanted to share with you all another wonderful seva opportunity that many of us can get involved in. As an offering to Swami for his 95th birthday, all the Sai centers and groups across Region 4 are coming together to give liquid love through blood donation at local blood donation centers. We aim to have 95 donors donating blood during the week from Monday 16th November to Monday 23rd November. It would be so nice to reach this target and express our love to Swami through this service. If you are unable to book a blood donation slot during this week, please do still donate. The important thing is selflessly donating with love, no matter when that is. So, why should we donate blood? Well, first of all, it is an opportunity to put into practice one of Swami's teachings, help ever, hurt never. So, imagine, just by taking out a little time to give blood, we will help by saving many lives. Isn't that amazing? The blood we give is a lifeline for those in an emergency, and for people with long-term conditions like anemia, cancer, blood disorders, and many more. 1 unit of our blood could treat up to 3 different patients. There is a great demand for different blood types, especially from ethnic minorities and also male donors. I shall now introduce you to our wonderful young adult coordinator, Harshini, from Leicester Sai Centre, who shall give you more details about the process.
Jai Sai Ram, everyone. Thank you, Palvi Ben. So, if you would like to participate in this wonderful service activity, here is what you need to do. Firstly, please contact your local centre service coordinator or centre young adults coordinator, giving them your name and contact details so that they know who is planning to donate and so we can communicate effectively. If you aren't already a blood donor, you will need to register to become a blood donor. For this, you can either log in to blood.co.uk or can directly ring them on the number provided on this screen. Once you are on the website, you'll be able to check if you meet the requirements to donate blood, and if all is well, you can then follow the instructions of registering as a blood donor. Once you have registered, you will receive a blood donor ID. You can also download the Give Blood app on your phone and register through there. You can then book a location, date, and time to donate via the website or the app. Once you have booked a slot, please let your centre service coordinator or your local young adult coordinator know your donation date and time. Due to COVID-19, there are certain rules you must follow before and whilst attending your appointment. Do not attend your appointment if you or a family member are self-isolating, or if you've been in contact with someone who has been tested positive, or if you've had any of the COVID-19 symptoms in the last 28 days. National or local lockdown. Giving blood is a medical need. The blood centers will be open during lockdowns, regardless of whether your area has increased restrictions in place. You must wear a face covering that covers the mouth and nose. This could be the surgical kind or a fabric. For everyone's safety, please attend your appointments alone and please arrive at the exact time of your appointment. Do not arrive earlier. This is to help social distancing. For further details, please check the blood.co.uk COVID-19 page. No joy can equal the joy of serving others. We have been given this beautiful opportunity to serve through Liquid Love. So please do contact your local centre service coordinator or young adult coordinator or the centre president for more information to get involved in this wonderful Seva opportunity and make it a really special birthday for Swami. With love to you all, Jai Sai Ram.
Swami Mariam जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय श्री साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंगुक मंगल आरती अंगुक मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात् ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ